Feli get here. Huh? Oh, yeah. Let's go.
What?
It's like that.
Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with my co-host, the lovely DJ
L. Smitty Baby.
And then to who we got? Coco Shantae here. That's to my right hand. Who's on my left?
Big June, aka Zal. Let's get.
So, this is every Thursday. The link is in my bio. I always do an IG live letting the people know, hey, IG live has been acting kind of crazy with me, so we got to go on to YouTube. And my YouTube has quite a few subscribers, so this is what we're going to do. But, we've been working on a lot of things, and God, praise him, he's been working. And I've been getting a lot of good news, and I attribute it to Ramadan, because these things weren't happening before Ramadan. So Ramadan is here. I've been praying, I've been fasting, I've been abstaining from extracurricular activities. I am climbing walls, but it's all it's all amounting to something. This is all paying off. And it's just good things after good things after good things. And I'm happy that I'm able to bring my people along, my friends, my family along for this ride. You know, things was looking a little bleak. But prayer works. And I don't mean bleak in the sense of, like Viv is facing financial difficulties. No, Viv is good. But Viv is good. Viv got a job. Viv is good in the financial area. But in my personal life, I felt like I was lacking in certain areas that needed work. And now that I'm abstaining from all of that, it's just like blessing upon blessing upon blessing. And it's like, dang.
No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
That was dope.
That was dope and right on time, but I'm just saying man, this has been good. I mean, if I have to abstain from this, like, do I gotta keep doing it? I mean, yes. Even after Ramadan?
Yeah, we gotta keep Ramadan.
I'm making a lifestyle.
We gotta keep Ramadan.
Listen, me not having sex is listen.
I don't
know about that one.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. I haven't.
Everything else but that part.
Yeah, I've been. When I say abstaining, what did you think? I'm abstaining from regular stuff from Ramadan.
Yeah.
Food, water. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to relax on the cursing too.
Right.
I'm still a work. I'm still a work in progress when it comes to that.
I watched last night.
I would be you, Vivian.
Right.
Like certain things, just let it go.
Just
let it flow, not go.
No, I'm trying. Yeah.
So,
but I've been abstaining. I've been so good. And I've actually, there was one person that I was dealing with on that level, and then I had to fall back from it. So I fell back from that, and
he wasn't feeling Ramadan.
no, and then Ramadan came in. So everyone knows my fiance passed away.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 6 months. What's today's date? It might be 6 months today.
Today is the 22nd.
22nd? Okay,
Yeah.
so in 3 more days it'll be 6 months since he passed. So since he passed, there was only one person in life that I dealt with on that level to fulfill my human needs. And we liked each other, but I fell back from it. And when I fell back from him, I fell back from everything.
Yeah.
I don't entertain dudes and, so I just been concentrating on me. And it's just like the blessings are coming and coming. I'm like, maybe the single life isn't as bad as I thought. I mean, it's a little dry, but it's a little dry, but I'm just saying, the blessings are coming.
Oh, God.
I would say this, for me, and I think for a lot of men, whenever we practice discipline and do abstinence, we accomplish a lot more.
Yeah.
We are very more, successful for me. So
Really?
yeah, I'm not sure how it works for women,
It's hard,
but it's hard. But when you discipline yourself to not fall for those urges and stuff like that, then you kind of get a little self-control, and then you can kind of take that
Maneuver.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I said it's hard. Pause.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But no,
yeah. Me, I had to, I just had a baby, so, I had 6 weeks, so.
wow. Okay, talk about it.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah. A girl. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all he's gonna have. That's all I see is girl energy.
Man, I keep getting girls, man.
How many?
But I'm gonna keep
You got
shooting
3,
that.
right? That's 3?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep shooting that club up though. Let's believe that.
Wow, you don't care.
Now I gotta give me a boy.
But what if it don't happen?
Then I'm gonna just keep trying. And if it don't happen, then I'm gonna just live with it.
So, what's your max limit on kids? Because for me, I had 5. What's your max? Where you be like, you know what? Now you're tapping into my go out fund.
So for me, my mission is my legacy right now. So
you don't give a damn how many kids you have.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah. So you balling like that? What? Smitty, let me tell you something. Y'all can't see him.
Can't sleep on him.
No, I'm not. He DJs, and he DJs almost every day on everybody's show. Right? And the girl we used to rock with said that she was paying him. I had no idea that she was paying him. So I can only imagine what the other shows she's paying you. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, he's rocking out for parties. He has a regular job. He owns houses. He has tenants. Don't think I don't know. Don't think I don't
I'm
know.
broke.
Nah,
I'm broke.
he got money. He got
And
money.
he in his 20s.
And he's in his 20s.
He was a blessed young man.
And let me tell you something. Don't let nobody tell you that having a whole bunch of kids, because I've heard somebody, not you, I'm just pointing in a direction that I used to rock with, tell you, oh, you have too many kids. Don't let nobody tell you that. Have as many as you want. Because to me, kids are blessings. They are.
Yeah, for me,
Every child. I could have had 7 kids.
me too. I adore each and every one of my kids, and they bring me joy. So
too.
I live
Straight
through
up.
them, really.
Hold on. I think Feli just texted me. So, hold on, people. Hold on. He's 10 minutes away. Okay, cool. So, yeah, kids are blessings. And wait, let's see who we got. Oh, hello, how you doing? Yeah, so kids are blessings, and I dealt with that a lot because my first child I had when I was 14, and people always had something to say. And then,
And he's the best. You
Yeah.
did so good with him.
shouts to Marquise. I love you. Mommy loves you. And then,
We all love y'all.
yeah, and then the second one was Caden. You know, people still, I'm 16.
Oh, so they
So
were.
16 already had 2 kids. And people judge, I mean, they judge
Oh,
hard.
trust me, I know.
My father used to tell me to be like one of my cousins, and I'm not going to say her name, but she is now a crackhead.
Wow.
She's a crackhead now. And if my father was alive, I would tell him, you sure you want me to be like her? You sure? Could we see where she at now? I'm just saying, I think I did pretty well in life. So don't let nobody tell you that, Smitty, okay?
Absolutely not. I'm too much of a strong mind and bullheaded. You can say it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going, but it ain't going to affect me on how I
Right.
look. You know, I've been peer pressured my whole life. Like, even me not drinking, not smoking, like,
No, that's
me being
good.
a DJ, I'm always, like, everyone always want to give me their shit. Like,
Mhm.
because I don't do it, so they offer it to me
No,
all the
I
time.
love that.
Right.
I love that. Don't do it.
Yeah.
That's what makes Smitty. Are you looking for the girl?
Yeah, let me look.
Okay. So Smitty's gonna go get her, and we waiting on Feli fame. But there's a lot of things happening as far as gossip is concerned. Y'all seen the verdict, right? Guilty on all charges.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like everyone got excited. I did too.
I did.
But they not looking at the bigger picture of
Talk
it.
about it. Talk about it.
Yes, he got, those charged. He was charged, guilty, but nobody knows what he will be serving. Like, that is the bigger picture. That's the next question. So, like, for me, I mean, honestly, I didn't do the research on it, but what does that mean?
Right.
Oh, you're guilty for doing it, but then you got 30 days in jail. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
And see, those counts, all of those counts that he got, like you said, it is a conviction. He will do 12 years the most, believe it or not. He will do about 12 years the most. If they appeal it, he'll probably get less than that, believe it or not.
For good behavior?
No, not no good behavior, because who he is. He's a cop. He's police. You know what I'm saying? He could get more years, but I don't think that's gonna happen for him. You know why?
Why?
Because they all stick together. You gotta realize something with this police stuff. It's called a blue collar war. Yeah, he's the first one to get convicted. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But he's not gonna serve what everybody think he's gonna serve, and the sentence is gonna be the most disappointing. It'll be okay because he did get sentenced, but it'll really be more disappointing. He killed that man in cold blood.
He did.
Now, if it was me or you, 25 to life automatically. It
Automatic.
would have been said after the trial.
Right.
Your sentence date is 2 more months. Here's his win. You know what I'm saying? It's a wow.
Yeah.
You understand? Even though he in jail, it would have been 25 to life for any of us. But you mark my words, and we saying this live right now. He's not gonna get more than 12 years.
Oh shit, what we talking about?
We're talking about the verdict.
All right.
Right. And so what I was saying was, even though I was excited about the conviction, right? It was like it was soon diluted because then it was Ma'Khia Bryant got shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And
that
it's
was by far the worst.
That was the
I've
worst
ever heard.
And I've seen a lot of people arguing on, on social media. And I looked at that girl, I saw Bria. I have a daughter that's 16.
Yeah.
And she don't always get along with girls. And she's in that age where the
hormones and
hormones,
ego.
they don't know what they're really doing in life. They're 16. They're learning themselves. Yeah, they're trying to figure it out. They don't get along with this girl. She thinks I'm all that. Or it's just this craziness. So you shoot her. You shoot her 4 times in the chest. You didn't, maybe you could tase her?
Yeah.
She's a kid. She's a woman. You mean to tell me you could, if you felt intimidated, and as an officer you have been trained, why couldn't you just he could have just bum rushed her and knocked her ass to the
like
ground.
a football play, something. But your immediate response was to take out your dominant hand on your gun. You felt your life was threatened?
Man, I watched that video probably like 20 times.
I can't even.
And I had to, because I had to see what the hell was it that made him I was trying
feel that threatened that he needed to enter.
Even her having a knife, it wasn't no point.
Yeah.
And all the people that saying oh, she had a knife and blah, 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 y'all saying that because that's not your daughter.
Right.
I don't look at it that way. Because if that was your daughter, all that shit y'all saying would go out the fucking window.
Thank you.
And then he has a police vest on. So if she took the knife and did that's what's going on in my mind. I'm how much could she have harmed this man?
Right, she couldn't.
There's no way.
There was other
And if
ways
you're
to
trained,
handle that.
there's no way you're gonna allow a kid to do that.
Did you guys hit it? Go.
Okay. But also, me looking at it, I'm looking in the background and I'm seeing all these adults
Just
my
that
God.
just sitting there.
That was my point.
That shit touched me too, because I'm are y'all really just standing there and just allowing this shit? And I can even hear them in the background. And I even hear someone saying, you shot my daughter or some shit like that. And I'm are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
Everybody's just sitting out there and just allowing it.
Let me ask you a question though. Am I bugging? Did anybody see before he did what he did, a man kicked the girl?
Oh yeah.
Oh, to trip her.
Did anybody see that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like and all like you saying, all of these adults and nobody couldn't stop that, but then you yelling, oh, you shot my daughter, you shot my people. But then another thing too, they trying to use an excuse. I don't know if y'all hearing it or not. You know what the excuse is, right? He shot her to save the other person's life. This is how he's going to get off everybody.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He's getting off everybody. I'm letting y'all know this now.
I know that.
It's without a shadow of a doubt
Yeah.
that this cop is going to get off.
Yeah.
That's the reason, though.
Yeah.
It don't matter what the reason is. There's always some sort of a protection when it comes to them.
Of course.
Baby, mommy is on air, and you got to get away from that chair, because you're gonna don't touch, please. Okay? Y'all could go ahead. No, you good. No, you good. But it was just disheartening to say the least.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
See, this is the thing. Was it a coincidence, or what's the odds of the verdict coming out for him and that happened? Do you think that, I ain't saying it was set up or nothing like that at all, but I think it was deliberately, and it could have been deliberately anywhere. Anybody else think that?
I don't know. I think it was a situation where a lot of people are not happy that verdict came back the way that it did.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
And so because of that,
Any little thing.
yeah, it just brings us right back down to square one.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I feel like it's
Right.
one
It's
step forward,
like
two
y'all
steps
won
back.
this one, but y'all not gonna win
With
all
this
of
one.
them.
Now
Yeah.
watch this in 15 minutes.
Right, and watch this. Watch how we do. You
Yeah.
understand?
They're
One
taking their
step forward,
anger
two
out.
steps back.
Yeah.
That's
On
exactly what
everybody.
just happened.
Yeah.
One
Right.
step forward and 2 steps
Step
back.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
And that not even caring. The same day.
Yeah.
yeah. But I
It's to
would,
let us know.
Yeah.
But I would say this: they found him guilty on every charge, so it wasn't.
You talking about
Chauvin.
Yeah.
Chauvin? Okay.
Yeah, Chauvin. So it wasn't really. Everyone was upset because he got the second degree and he didn't mean to do it and all that other stuff. But that's what they charged him with. So they can't really. The judge can't or the jury can't really convict you on something that no one's charging you with. So the prosecutor he decreased the charges so we can get a conviction. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is when you charge him for first degree, if there's a shadow of a doubt that it wasn't first degree, that he didn't wake up that morning and decided he wanted to kill somebody, then he would have got off, and then we would have been pissed off about that. So
yeah. Well, let's. I don't even like talking about stuff like this because I'm fearful for my kids, for my nieces and nephews, for my uncles. I'm just fearful. I'm just fearful. And I always tell my kids, and it's a shame that we have to talk to our kids that way and be like, yo, when the cop stops, you just don't even move. And if you have to move, ask for permission to move because you don't know what they're thinking.
yeah.
Can't even ride bikes.
Can't
You said
ride.
they pulled those guys over riding their bikes in the neighborhood and took the bikes and arrested one of them for no reason.
Yeah.
Listen.
And they under investigation for that too.
They're gonna have to be.
But it shouldn't take for all of this. It was a lot of, and this is my thing, right? So I'm not sure if y'all familiar with that cop that it was a cop, it was a lady cop, and she got in between a cop mistreating someone. And
They denied her pension.
Yeah, and they
And
fired
that
her,
was state
denied-
New York.
but she got it back.
She got it back.
Reinstated. So it's like, so now that that's happening, hopefully, because if you think about it, what good is it to do the right thing if you're gonna lose your job? Now it's like putting a wedge. Now it's like money over your morals. So like you might know it's wrong.
Okay.
So
We listening.
yeah, you might know it's wrong, but at the end of the day, are you going to jeopardize your livelihood? You might have a family. So now with this, hopefully this sets a precedent for people and other cops to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because even the other cop that said something about the George Floyd stuff, he got fired too.
Right.
The black cop.
Right.
But yeah, that's all I got to say
It's
on
crazy.
Yeah. So we got our special guest in the building, Feli Fame.
Yeah.
Right, all right. He finally arrived. Fashionably late. Fashionably late.
Yeah.
So now, that's okay. So we got Feli in the building, we got June, we got Coco Shantae, we got DJ L. Smitty. So before we got on air, right, Smitty said that he received 2 emails, but from 2 different people. We weren't sure. And he wasn't sure which one was yours.
Oh, they probably was both mine, because my email be tripping. Was it with the music?
Yeah, none of them had like your names tagged on them, so I didn't know. And I get a lot of music sent to me, so I was like, I don't know which
Yeah,
one.
I sent 2 because I don't know how to send two songs at the same time on an iPhone. Copy of it. And I wasn't home in my laptop, so I'm just like, let me go ahead and do it.
No, you good, we got you.
Feli's in the building!
Yeah,
I'm so
long time no see.
excited. Yes. So let me tell y'all, I was supposed to interview you years ago,
Yes.
right? Are you still Envy's artist or no?
We still cool.
Okay.
We still cool.
Well, at the time you were Envy's artist.
Yeah.
You were Envy's artist. This is, I guess that's a long time ago.
No, I mean, it wasn't that long. Shout out to Lil Sean. Lil Sean is actually the one who put that situation together, but we still rock.
Okay.
I was just with Envy All-Star Weekend.
Okay. That's cool. Envy's my brother. We have the same birthday, September 3rd. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So we were supposed to do this interview back then. And then I moved to Charlotte. And then Miss Lissa.
Yeah.
She was like, you need to interview Feli. And I'm like, I never was supposed to interview Feli.
For real.
You know? And then she was like, well, I'm going to give you his number and y'all going to set that up. And for some reason, it just didn't happen. And I think at the time I was working for Power 104.4 out here. And that situation just ended up dissipating. But you're here now.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
Finally here after so long. God, we finally put it together for real. Oh, man.
Yeah, because you're finally in North Carolina. How long you here for?
Yeah. I'm not sure yet. I know I was supposed to head out to Atlanta this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's, that's close, so.
It's about a 3.5 hour
Yeah.
ride, depending on where you're going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be out there recording and stuff, and I'll probably head back to NC, then from there back to New York.
Back to New York or Jersey?
Both. It'd be both. It'd be both. It'd be both. Both. I count them both. I'll be both. I'll be ping ponging back
He's
and
an
forth.
international player, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I'll be all over the place. Be all over.
So you was working with Envy, and what happened with that situation? I know you said Lil Sean put y'all together.
Yeah.
So what happened with that situation? Was it kind of like a Red Cafe thing?
What happened? You know I got songs with Red Cafe too. It's crazy. What happened with that situation? What was the Red Cafe? Cause I be asking Lil Sean, yo, what happened? I don't even know. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even know about that situation. But I see that at the beginning they was rocking.
Yeah, they was rocking heavy.
Yeah, they was rocking heavy. I mean, Envy just a person who's, you know what I'm saying? He's always like show love, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Sean, Envy, like they always, you know what I'm saying? Show love to my music and stuff. So it's like nothing never ended, you know what I'm saying? Like we still be rocking. Like they still be getting new songs, playing the songs when I step out, supporting when I step out and do things. So yeah, we, you know what I'm saying? We just all cool. It's more than music with those guys.
It's more than music.
Yeah, it's more
Okay.
than music with those guys.
So it was nothing, y'all just was working, and then who said, you know what? Let's separate.
No, we didn't, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody really separated. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, everybody, you know what I'm saying? COVID came through, and everybody, like everybody's still working.
Okay,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
COVID was last year, so that
Yeah.
was, your parting of ways was recent then.
Yeah, I mean, we, I see you trying to slide that in there.
It's not in a negative way.
Yeah, but you know, like they just cool. Like we just all rock. You know what I'm saying? We rock. They support. You know what I'm saying? So we all still talk, still remain cool.
Okay, so a lot of your music, your music is hip hop. I see sometimes singing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better with that.
Okay, so what would you call your genre of music?
That's a good question. I would just I wouldn't even call it a genre. I would just call it something that I do. Something you gotta tap into me to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to create. Something you gotta tap into me to hear. Like I like to do something that's going, that people are gonna gravitate to. Something that I'm known for doing in my way. Like I do everything in my little way, my twist. Like if I say a bar, I say it my way. I do it my way. You know, if I'm on a track and I'm doing something melodic, I want to do it my way. I don't want to do it like somebody else I heard do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That works. You gotta
That's
do
called
it.
identity. That's what.
Yeah, like I be trying to say
They
stuff
like
too that
that
all the
now.
things say, like even if they say that, I try to say it different. Like if I hear somebody say something specific, like I try to stay away from it and say something different. Like I try to say something to make people listen that they ain't heard before. Like they ain't never heard an artist say it like that or say that before.
Okay.
And that's what I pride myself on, like things like that.
So, are you signed to anybody, or would
Nah.
you want to be signed?
Oh yeah. Like I would say like I was indie for a while, you know what I'm saying, and just doing a lot of different stuff. But now since I'm doing so much more and I want to take it to another level, I do want to partner up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me.
I'm sorry, Elijah. Shh. Mommy's on live.
Elijah, like, leave me alone.
What about your acting? That's what intrigued me when
Your
I was
acting?
looking.
So,
Tell us about that.
yeah, acting is something I've been wanting to do from the beginning. Like I just wanted to give my audience like all of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to act, I want to write films, produce films, and I want to give you some of the music. Like when I one of the first projects I did, I actually did a film and a mixtape and just gave it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to do like that was my niche. Like I wanted to do a film and I wanted to do the music. So I would have events in Jersey. And it would be super big events. Like I would have like openers and stuff to give the up and comers a shot and stuff like that. Like they would be sold out. And I did it a few times and it worked. The remedy worked. So I just kind of stuck with it. And the acting thing just, I just started getting deeper and deeper into it and started getting booked for things. And I seen people were really taking it serious when they started to pay me to do things. I'm like, man, I'm gonna pay to do this? Like, all right, cool. Now I'm an actor.
That TV check is a whole lot better than the radio check.
And they be coming different. They be like, listen, man, your travel's taken care of, your stay is taken care of. I'm just like, all right, I get paid too. Like, yeah. I'm like, is it separate or is it the same thing? Nah, I separate. I'm like, all right, we there, give me this good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's dope. That's dope.
So you tagged me earlier in something that you were acting in. It was you and a girl and y'all having a conversation. What was that? Because it had me intrigued. It was like the 22nd, the first, I slid over, got the second. And I'm like, This is good. Where are they going? Where can I watch the rest of
Oh
this?
yeah, that's called a crossover. Shout out to Deja Fullmore. She's the director on that. She's out of Wilmington, but it's a few different episodes. And actually, I just got put on the third episode of that. You know, which will be shot in July. But the last episode was with Jamal Woolard. He played Biggie.
Yeah, Gravy.
Yeah, Gravy.
Gravy.
Yeah, Gravy. So it's like me against him in the last one. So that was pretty dope. But yeah, that was the second episode. I put a clip of the second episode
Okay.
in that Instagram
Okay.
post.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how old are you?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm curious. How old are you?
That's something like they put my government out there and
No,
stuff.
we're not gonna do the government. We're not gonna do are you in your 30s?
What 2 Chainz say?
Oh Lord.
Old enough.
Yeah, there we go. I know where you're going with it. Yeah.
I was just asking because when you're doing music and you're acting and you're doing all these things, they come to ladies. The
Yeah.
ladies, they
The
see
ladies.
success.
Yeah.
And they come in droves.
What are you at?
Especially in this industry. They come in droves. They're all over the place.
Damn, I ain't seen them yet. I must be working too hard or something. You know what I'm saying?
Focus.
That was a
Yeah,
good answer. That was
Yeah,
but they lying. He lying
ain't
out his
seen
teeth,
them.
but that was a good answer.
I ain't seen them, you know. I be
You
working
seen
too hard.
He lying. June is lying.
I believe you.
See?
Oh my
Have some
God.
faith in me. I ain't gonna come on your show and lie.
Yeah.
I ain't come here to lie.
He came in a lie. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Are you familiar with Sooo? Have you?
Yes, is this what I'm looking at right here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I actually seen people wearing this brand. I told you, remember we was talking, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I've seen that brand around.
Yes. It's popping great.
Yeah.
Sooo. Shouts to him.
And a lot of studios too. I see a lot of artists is wearing different studios.
Yeah, the baby.
I'll pop up the studios and see them wearing it. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's what's up. I'm proud to be here.
And where are you from originally?
Well, I was born in Newark, raised in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So I've been pretty much like back and forth those places my whole life. Like that's how I got a network in both places, like New Jersey and North Carolina.
Okay, what part of North Carolina?
Robinson County.
Robinson.
Robinson County is where I'm at.
You know, it's a foreign language to me. I'm from Queens.
I don't know.
Queens.
I'm from Queens, South
You know
Side.
what I see about Queens? Y'all addresses is crazy with the numbers and the dashes, yo. The dashes for
I feel a whole lot of judgment right now.
Nah, that's a fact.
110th Avenue, and then the next block is
110th
110th
Street.
Street.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? But it's true. No, I love, yes, because I hang out.
But she has the right.
I used to get so frustrated, because back in the days, we didn't have this.
Right.
We had to figure that shit out.
Right, we had to go by the numbers.
Yes,
You had
and
to
it
go
was
in
so
between streets.
stressful.
I remember those days. That was
them dashes is crazy over them dashes. I do not like
Between
the dashes.
110th Street and between one dash 10th
Now
Ave.
you talking about Manhattan. So, I still remember my old address to this day, 127-20 95th Avenue.
So you be going back?
Jamaica, New York, 11419. I'm just saying, that was my old address.
Queens seem
I
mad
think
far from everything too.
BB's on it now.
Oh, okay.
He wrote to the side. You know, like, that's what it is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I beg to differ with the addresses. You have to be from Queens to know.
See?
It's like
Yeah.
Hickory.
What?
Hickory like that too.
Oh, I don't know.
Double numbers.
Hickory NC?
Hickory?
Yeah, Hickory. Go
Oh.
to Hickory. I had to do a gig out there. I was like, what the fuck? This is stupid. And I'm looking on it, and it's like telling me to turn on like double number streets. And I'm just like,
You know what? I'm feeling attacked now. Okay? I'm feeling attacked.
they just need to give
And
us
you
some names.
started it with the,
My
you
bad.
guys
My
from
bad.
Queens. Well, any other grapes from anybody from the borough of Queens?
I lived in Queens and Brooklyn.
Okay, so you were good with Queens.
190-23, 118th Avenue.
Say dash.
190-23, 118th Avenue, and 936 Lafayette Avenue between Lewis and Stuyvesant.
There you go. That was. Oh, hush. What was your address?
249 Albany Avenue between Park and Sterling, down the block of Albany Projects.
Why they say between? Like, is that an address
Because those are
too?
the blocks between.
Yeah.
Because before, like, saying the address used to be difficult. Like, just think about it. Because these streets be long as shit. and you can't really see the numbers on it because there be so much shit going on.
Yeah.
But see,
So-
in Brooklyn, when we say like 936, with Lafayette between Lewis and Stuyvesant, we living on Lafayette. Your cross blocks to the front is Lewis, and your cross blocks from the back
It's
is
just
Stuyvesant.
box you in, yeah.
So you driving, and it's like this.
Yeah.
Everything is driving.
Yeah, and just parallel park
Right.
on that in between there.
And I know he's not
Facts.
talking about Jersey where they steal your car in a freaking heartbeat.
She went to New
No,
York
it's-
Drive.
Yeah. And they be stealing tires too.
They steal everything and
They be leaving your
right
car
on
in cinder
cinder
blocks.
blocks.
Yeah.
No. See that's how me and him was on the same page.
Yeah.
What part of Jersey? Newark?
Oh yeah, North. Yeah, like I was born in North. I got like all my family's in North. Yeah, shout out to Pinnacle Court. Yeah, and I lived all over Jersey. North, Rochelle Park, Roselle Park, Jersey City. I lived there. I lived in Guttenberg, which is across the street from Jersey City. And it's crazy because I would get a ticket and not realize why I was getting tickets. Come to find out, another town is across the street. So Guttenberg's here, and Jersey City's here, and I could never figure out why I was getting tickets. Come to find out, I had a Guttenberg parking pass and not a Jersey City one, which is right there on the other side of the street, which is crazy.
That's kind of like the situation with the bikes, with the kids that they just went through. Like they was in the town, you don't have to have a registration or any type of permit to ride the bikes, but the town that they was riding through, they had to have some type of paperwork for the bikes.
What kind of like regular bikes or motorcycles?
Yeah, no regular bicycles.
Like bicycles.
What they call
You have to
Yeah,
have a registration to ride a bike?
Those are C-bikes.
that's what they got arrested for.
Yeah,
C-bikes.
took the bike and they arrested
They
them.
took the bikes, yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's-
see,
They bugging out
I did
here.
not see that.
this is in Jersey.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was definitely in
It was
Queens.
definitely not.
That was in Queens. 107 248
Nah, that was
between.
One thing about Queens we can't take away from, they don't have alternate.
Your guys don't have alternate side
Yes,
parking.
we do. Yes, we do. Go to Flushing. My car stayed with a ticket in front of my.
My grandmother's house. My grandmother, she lived right off of Parsons and 76 Ave. And I used to park and I used to get tickets because I left my car in the front of the house. Parsons and 76 Ave, it's Flushing. That's where, I met all my Flushing people. That's where I met Alicia. Over there in that area, Kizzy, Shativa, Royal Flush, Jamil, Yolanda. That's my little, yeah.
So I got a question for you.
Talk about it.
So what you like better, North Carolina or Queens? Be honest.
Oh, child.
Be honest.
Queens.
Queens?
What?
Whoa.
Not for me.
Okay. I was born and raised there. I wasn't taken out of Queens until I was 16 and moved to Long Island, which I hated. I
That's bad
hated.
far. Wow, bad far.
You see this? It's like another country to people.
Yeah.
Long Island. I felt like my parents were trying to ruin my life. But I had to go there and finish out my high school years, which was the 11th and 12th grades. Right? I did that. Then
Got back to Queens.
I was going back to Queens every weekend. That's how bad it was. Like,
Long Island?
yeah, I went on the Long Island Railroad, got off on Sufton.
Was that like mad trains you had to take?
No, Long Island, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you get on, I lived in Brentwood. So I took the Long Island Railroad,
Yeah.
got off at Jamaica, they call it Jamaica Station, which is right off of Sufton. And then from there I took, I could either take the E train or I could take the Q41. The Q41 right up Atlantic Avenue and get to my old hood. See that? Ow! But, yeah, I remember. Those were the days. But as an adult, I will say that I like Charlotte more. It's better for my kids.
So what brought you, like, of all the places in the world,
Why is that?
how you end up in
How
NC?
does this end up you and
Oh, my bad. Hey, I got my questions in the car. I had them written out for you.
Come here.
Yeah, what was you end up in? Because you told me you was here. Because you told me you were here, I was like, wait, she ain't mean to say NC. Wait, let me see again. Oh, she did say NC.
Yeah, I was very serious when I said that. You knew that years ago I was here.
I knew, but I just want to know how and why.
Okay, so let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you. When I left New York, I was a married woman, right? I was married for a very long time. Unfortunately, when we moved out here, it was a decision my ex-husband made to move out here. He initially wanted to move to Atlanta, but you're not going to take me away from New York and all my friends and family and put me in a place where it's all your friends and family and I'm asked out. So we had to come to a happy medium. I was thinking more Baltimore, Philly. Yeah, that's
You ever
it.
seen The Wire? You want to go to Baltimore?
Yeah, there's good parts. of-
Omar coming. You want to go there? Omar coming.
Snoop, all of them.
Oh yeah, you said it.
But that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like the DMV area.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking Charlotte, but he brought up Charlotte, and I don't know where he got the idea for Charlotte. And then I was like, you know what? That's like a happy medium. I don't know nobody. You don't know nobody.
So you dead at ATL?
I dead at ATL. You're not gonna take me away from my friends and family a 14-hour ride from New York. Nah, you're not doing that. And have me around your whole circle, your
I
family,
feel you though.
and
Yeah.
none of my people are
ATL
here.
is popping.
No. No.
It's okay.
And
Nah,
I like,
y'all don't be hating. Y'all don't be hating, man. ATL is
no,
popping.
I'll say this.
You
It's a
gonna say
3.5
they popping?
hour ride. It's a 3.5 hour ride. I like Charlotte.
I got you, understand.
I know where this is going.
I understand. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like-
It wasn't my idea. I said that.
You
It
said
wasn't
you
my
was
idea.
being stubborn because you was supposed to go to ATL because that's where it was at. But
Yeah.
you being stubborn, you was like, nah.
She was like, nah.
Yeah, we gonna put it in the
It wasn't
medium.
I was being stubborn. I did not want to be taken away from all of my people
Yeah.
to be
Nah,
surrounded
but I
and
feel
have
you.
no
I
resources.
feel you.
Nah, I
And
feel
be
you on that
around
though.
all of his people, and then he could come and go as he pleased, and then I'm stuck. No.
Now you gotta go with him. You ain't stuck.
Oh,
You
listen.
go with him. Wherever he go, you go.
No, that was See, this is why I'm divorced. This is why I'm divorced because the marriage didn't work that way.
Oh.
It was more he lived his life, and I was just the maid and the caretaker.
Damn, for real?
Shouts to him.
Damn.
Housewife. Oh, I can't imagine that.
Shouts what? Terror.
She was a housewife.
Terror. Outside of me having a job, I was the definite housewife.
She still is a housewife, but
Well, yeah, but
With no
I
man.
mean, but
you take care of home.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
But you
do.
also,
She
you know what I'm
takes
saying?
care of home.
You know, going to ATL would have been that party like for him. It would have been over. That's why you
It
don't
was
want
gonna
to
be over regardless. It was already written. It was gonna be over whether we went to ATL, Charlotte, or DMV.
That's fucked up.
Dang.
It was already written. It was in God's plan that I divorced him. Hello?
Damn, so no matter where she went, it was just bound to happen.
It was gonna happen. We were not in a good space. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be divorced, like I tell all of y'all, since 2014. And, you know, we tried to make it work. He popped up. You know, things happen.
Yeah.
So we tried to make it work, and it just wasn't working. It wasn't working from back then. To just,
So it was fixable?
no, it's not fixable. We get along great. We're good as friends. As a couple, no.
He's
No.
a great guy.
Honestly.
At least you tried though. You tried.
I did try. 18 years is a whole lot of trying. That's a lot of trying. So I can say that I walked away knowing I gave 100 and 1,000, 10%. It just didn't work, and I'm sure he could say that too. I'm never gonna knock him. He's a great dad, great dad. He just wasn't a good husband, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's okay.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Like
People
We
outgrow
get
each
along.
other, too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. They do.
Not the same person 18 years ago.
yeah, definitely.
Right.
And we get along good now. Like I can call him and say something, and we only talk about the kids. We don't talk about nothing ever personal, ever. And I like that. It's stress-free, drama-free. Yeah.
That's tough to do too. Like to have that type of relationship for that long with somebody and not want to know personal stuff. That's hard to do.
The
Some
only
people be like,
time.
yo, what you with?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of feature that. And that's just human nature sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, who you with? Oh, you such and such
Well,
person.
this
You-
is what okay, so I'm not a grimy individual at all. And since our divorce, I don't know whose mic that is. Since our divorce, and it's kind of weird me saying I never talk about this, but some of his people have tried to holler. Some of his
You knew that was gonna happen.
No, Nah.
It was bound
But
to
some
happen.
people, I was like, yeah, because I knew they was grimy anyway. But
They're not his people though.
yeah. But not only that, I don't get down like that.
Yeah.
There's too many men in this
But they
world.
still gonna try.
They can try.
Shoot.
You can shoot
They
your
gonna try
shot.
all day.
But that, like I said, that ain't his people. Though.
Yeah, that ain't his people.
Right.
But I would never do that. Because at the end of the day, this is somebody that even I'm divorced, and we've been divorced for 3 years now. I have 3 kids by him. I have to deal with him. My daughter's 16, my other one's 13, he's 6. So I'm never ever gonna make him feel like I'm a grimy chick. I'm the,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's never gonna happen. I got with Zach. They spoke as men. You remember that conversation? Because I had you there just in case anything popped off. Mediation. And it was cool because there's a respect level. I don't do grimy stuff. Anybody that knows me knows I don't do grimy stuff. I would never do that to him. Never. I would never talk to none of his boys. Nobody I ever seen him hang out with. I don't get down like that. So he don't have to worry. He'll never have to worry nobody coming back to him like, oh yeah, so-and-so tapped your ex-wife. He don't never have to worry about that. Who's gonna say that?
You're a good one, because most people wouldn't care.
No,
They might get told anyway. You know what I'm saying? They be like that. I don't really care.
18 years
This,
with somebody
this day and age, people would do that just to be spiteful.
Yeah,
Like,
but then you really know who they. But then when they do shit like that, if you living by a code, then you already know who they are. That's something
Right.
like let me tell you something. Monty go mess with anybody that I know or my mans or anything. I know who she is, and I don't never really gotta deal with her no more. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I come. I'm solid like that. I ain't talking to none of your friends. I ain't trying to holler at none of your friends, none of your girlfriends, none of your cousins, none of that. Like certain shit where I come from is off limit.
That's
You
exactly.
understand what I'm saying? Like I'm not looking at your girlfriend like, yo, and then trying to slide in a DM and all that. I ain't with that. Cause you know why? Cause I feel I'm good enough, I'm fly enough that I can go out there and
Thank
do
you.
what I do
On
without.
my own time.
Yeah,
Facts.
right.
you
And
know. That's how I feel about me.
And for us men, you know, the number, the statistics is like, you know, 6 women for each man. So
Is that real? Is that a real statistic?
Out here,
Yeah.
it's like 21 to 1 man.
yeah, out here, yeah.
We're talking
Oh, I
about
know that.
out
Let me,
here.
um,
I'm talking about
Out
Charlotte.
here in the south, in the south.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
got like 21 to 1 man.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It gotta be more north.
Nah, I'm just playing.
It gotta be more north, man.
No, it's not more up north.
Cause it's what?
There's more guys up north.
For real?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Y'all did this research? You
I
know
did.
into
I
that.
did.
Y'all
I
need
did.
it for my reasons to be polygamous.
What? He just had a baby.
Oh, congrats, man.
Appreciate that.
He just had a baby talking about polygamy. Calm down. Calm down. But no, I think that's why we get along. It's a respect. It's all about respect.
You
That's
miss
all.
him?
Huh?
Do you miss him?
Absolutely not.
You don't see
Absolutely.
that on air for everybody?
Yes.
Where you see it?
Absolutely not. I see him all the time.
Oh, I ain't trying to start no drama, y'all.
No.
Okay? I ain't trying to do that. I
No,
was just
trust
asking a
me,
question.
18 years of trying, it just did not work.
But you ain't gonna miss nobody. You ain't gonna miss nobody that you communicate with
Yeah,
every week, every day. Like
Right.
you
yeah,
got kids with him, so
yeah,
you're not gonna miss nobody like that.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it
But I
wasn't
don't miss
just
the relationship. If
Right.
that's what, I don't miss that. I don't miss that. I love my life right now.
Right, that's what it's all about, too.
Yeah, I love my life. I'm not dealing with nobody. I'm not, let's go. You're dealing with somebody? Let's get into it. You all up in this.
You know, I'm just, I'm just trying to focus on the goals right
He's
now.
such a liar.
You
This is
know,
a
this-
lying man, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
was trying, I guess so. I'm in the streets with the potholes and all that.
We're not.
All right, we're gonna leave this person
Let's go
shit.
commercial.
Let's go.
That was a good one. I could have thought of that.
Right. This is Gossip Time Radio, Gossip Vid, Feli Fame in the building, Coco Shantae, June, DJ L. Smitty. But what are we getting into? Because you didn't even know.
Anybody get to the song?
What song? Can we?
I don't know which one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know which one it is, which one I sing.
Drive Me Crazy.
There we go.
Okay, Drive Me Crazy?
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright, let's get it.
Yes, please.
All I know is win. I don't smoke with all my homies, roll up in the bins. Pull the trigger with that hollow tickle, make them spin. It's what happens when your enemies become your friends. They wanna come around when I'm down. She was talking bad about me, but she loved the nigga now. Wasn't coming to my shows, but they fucking with us now. Was a college girl, I got a thuggin' with us now. Working hard for it, I'ma get it, I ain't lazy. Take advantage of a good person, Lord save me. Having such a big heart is known to drive me crazy. Having such a big heart is known to drive me crazy. Yeah, drive me crazy. Gotta thank God every day, cause he made me. Real niggas down for me, they would never trade me. Made a promise to myself to never let them play me. You don't catch me like you run up on me, I'ma pull it. I'ma beat you if you're gonna find it on your bullets. Play for a lame nigga, now I'm like you're foolish. You never put the money on me, you should cool it. Working hard for it, I'ma get it, I ain't lazy. They take advantage of a good person, Lord save me. Having such a big heart is known to drive me crazy. Having such a big heart is known to drive me crazy. I'ma say it, you gon' feel it. Had love for you, but you let your pride kill it. Got a bang on me, you know I'm gonna spill it. I paid for it, got my bitch, let it cool it. Not a bad guy, but sometimes you gotta play the villain. I've been in the bank, other niggas in me feelings. Kept me outside, now they let me in the building. See my first murder dog when we was just some children. Yeah.
Don't mind that my nails gotta get done. This is what's going on tomorrow night. We'll talk about it when we come back.
Easy,
What up, everybody? We are back from our music break. Gossip Time Radio, each and every Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm like at a loss for words right now after what you just showed me. But it's not even a funny matter, you know? Right. I want to introduce my lovely co-host. Unfortunately, you can't see the lovely
DJ L. Smithy, babe.
Who like ass and not titty.
Yeah. Big Joe, aka Zal. Let's go.
And Coco Shante, Al.
Introduce yourself, sir. Come on now.
And the young Sleaze himself, Feli Fame. Yeah.
Filthy. What a filthy animal he is.
Yes. Very.
But no, Shot G from Digital Underground passed away.
He did?
Yes, somebody just DJ Chuck Chill Out just posted that.
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes ago.
So it had to be like,
It had to have
like
just happened.
yeah, it just happened.
And if people don't know who Shock G is from Digital Underground, they're most known for the Humpty Dance.
Yeah.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Wow, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It was like DMX.
Wow.
How old is he?
57.
57.
Yeah, so we got DMX, Black
Black
Rod,
Rob,
and then
Shock
Shock
G.
G.
Like, come on. This
Crazy.
is,
They say it goes in threes, right?
Yeah.
they do say that death goes in threes, but this is horrible. This is horrible.
Celebrities at that.
Yeah.
Dang.
So rest in peace to Shock G. That
Yeah.
is a horrible, horrible blow.
Dang.
You know, he's the reason for Tupac.
Yeah.
He's the reason Tupac was a dancer
Yeah.
Yeah.
for Digital Underground. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Like before he started rapping, he was a
Yeah.
dancer for them. And they found out that he could rap and gave him a shot.
On a
Yep.
radio.
I think it was All Around the World,
Yeah.
same song. I think that
Definitely
song. Yeah, so like these are pivotal individuals in hip hop, and without them, we wouldn't have individuals like Tupac and
Right.
the Digital Underground. What's the light skinned bald head guy that was part of Digital Underground too with Shock G?
You're talking about
He was on I Get Around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, him too. You know, these are pivotal people in hip hop. You know, a lot of the younger generation don't know these people. You know,
Not at all.
but to get off of that, because I don't want to remain on SAG. I don't want to remain there. You know, but we were listening to some Dipset music. This is a perfect segue, Pelly. So
You got that
perfect.
evil smile.
I know, right? So sinister, like, yeah, I'm about to get you.
No, he done got me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about
Talking
to get you.
about my personal, no.
My bad.
No, you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm an open book. This is nothing people don't know. So, Camron.
Mm-hmm.
He was just recently on Drink Champs with Noriega.
I seen that too.
You seen that?
Yeah.
So, what's the problem? What's the problem with you and Camron?
Nah, it's not really a problem, you know what I mean? I actually, you know what I'm saying, I'm thankful for Cam for like even looking into my situation and being the first person to really kind of give me a shot to really acknowledge what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But in that situation, man, I really don't really know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what you think, you know what I'm saying, or what you know, why I ended up the way it did. But, you know, like we had a lot of stuff in the works too, as far as films and stuff like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know, they must be sitting on his hard drive or something like that. But I still see him from time to time, you know what I'm saying? Like I see him out in Jersey and we'll speak like that. But, you know, like even in those times, man, like I just start to think like about, you know, just not knowing people's like intentions with different stuff. Oh, that's a mess. You still in Harlem with it, I see you.
That was Diana Ross.
Was it? I thought
See,
that was,
this
I
is a
thought that
generation gap. He thought Mace, I'm thinking Diana Ross.
I was thinking Maze. I sure
This is where
was.
we differ.
I sure was.
It was actually a freestyle I did.
What?
You freestyle?
Nah, I'm just playing.
I'm about to say, go ahead. I'm about to say, go ahead. Go ahead.
Shoot my shot, yo.
Don't do it. Let's stick to what we know.
Nah, I'm a DJ.
But I mean, other than that, you and Cam are good?
I mean, like, I
Or are
haven't
you in a
spoke-
weird space?
No, I haven't really spoke to him that often, you know what I'm saying? Like, only when I see him around and it's all love. But it's just certain things, like, you know, it's just like, you know how somebody will be like, yo, like, I love what you're doing.
Thought in my head, but
I love what you're doing. I love your work, but they'll say it to you. You know what I'm saying? And like, won't say it to nobody else. So it's just like you only can know that I think this. But in my eyes, I'm looking at it like back then I didn't look at it this way, but now I do. It's like, damn, that would have meant more if you would have tweeted it, or if you would have said it and let other people know you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have helped me out a lot more than pulling me to the side and telling me. Plus, I'm supposed to be your artist. We got projects together and stuff
Oh,
like
you were
that.
his artist?
Yeah.
You were
yeah.
signed to him?
Yeah, well, we got deals through
This is
silent.
what we're
Yeah,
talking
I'm on projects with Cam, Gucci Man. All of us got projects on this joint. Bottle, all of them. All his artists before Vado. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We've been in the studio recording. He'd tell me like, yo, your shit was the hardest today, like all that. But then I'm like, yo, I'm gassed because who it is. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting love. But then I thought about it, like, dang, that would have did me better if he would have said it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It works like this, like, you know when somebody will go on, not saying this will happen, but this is how it works. Like, you know when somebody will do something to you in public but want to apologize in private, it's like, yo, don't say it to me, say it to the people that, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that stuff has happened to me throughout my career, and I've noticed that that's kind of like the dagger. It's like, yo, that shit hurt you, that hurt what you're doing. Like, I work with plenty of people, from Ice Cube to Drama, to, I've been on tour Ice Cube for 2 years, you know what I'm saying? To Cam, to who else? To WAP, to Feli WAP. Me and him got records. Feli got some. Me and him got records. Like I worked with a lot of different people. Yeah, Fred was my man. On Fred showed me.
Fred was a good friend of mine.
Yeah, Fred was cool. Fred was cool. But yeah, that's when I started to think. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, I'm just looking at stuff differently. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I want to say something. You know, this is a conversation I had with an artist who I'm not gonna put their name out there. Because they actually have Grammy awards based on writing. And something he said to me was, he said the issue, because I'm listening to you and it sounds like him a little bit. Sometimes these artists are so insecure
There you go.
of what you got and what you have and what you bring. They don't ever want you to override their shit, especially when you guys are on the same team. So it's that team that you around are the worst, more than the people from the outside, because they will indirectly shit on you.
They will.
Because they know, but they see something great. If your shit was whack, they would be like, come on, because they know if you on the same song, it's like, shit, they gonna shine more than you, so they don't give a fuck if you on the song with them.
And they Beyonce's.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened to me in my situation. Like, we'd be in the studio and we'd be laying stuff down, and other artists that's, you know, trying to, you know, wing cam over, I guess, will come and just try to shut my shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be crazy. Like, yo, like, we supposed to be a team, and you trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying?
Ego.
Shit like that, and it's like, yo, like, just seeing what the game really is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I knew I had to make my own brand and do my own thing. Like, even with, like I said, like, Cam, my man, I got the utmost respect for Cam. But even with his movies, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would call me, I would give him the ideas, because this is what this situation is. I'm gonna tell, like, this is the first time I ever spoke on this.
Okay.
But I was living with a couple producers, and one of the producers is wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would do crazy stuff, like have snakes in there and feed them brats and be doing mad crazy stuff. So Cam would think it was funny. You know what I'm saying? I would tell Cam, like, yo, this is what's going on, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. So Cam would call me, I would tell him what was really happening, because I was going through it, and he turned into a movie. Started filming it, but I'm just looking at it like, dang, that's crazy. Like, he turned what was really happening to me into a movie, and I'm like, that's dope at the time. But now, I'm thinking about it like, damn.
Capitalism.
And I ain't want no brain, want nothing. All you just to say, like, yo, my little man right here was talking to me about it. Yo, everybody follow you. I got 2 or 3 or 4 of my own films. You know what I'm saying? He noticed because he told me him and Juju was sitting there and watching and he loved them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could have been wonders for me if you to just say that. Like, I had something to do with the project, bro. Just something. I ain't asked you for no bread. I ain't asked you for nothing. I don't want anything. I find my own way. But that's all you had to tweet. Was I did something, I had some kind of contribution to that. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
That cosign.
And just to see that people won't even do that, it's crazy. Like I said, I ain't shit on them like that, but it's just
you
crazy.
assigned to him. So for me, if like how my brain works is, I would look at you as like money. You understand what I'm saying? And the better you do, guess what? The better I do. But not everybody thinks that way, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I came out booming with my movies. Like, my events were sold out. Like, my movies was played on BET during the Hip Hop Awards. Like, they played the commercials for my films on TV during the Hip Hop Awards. Like, it wasn't like I did some shaky camera. No, it was none of that. It was professionally. Like, you would think, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody with a name had done it. Like, I was like, my brand, I take it very serious. Like, it was good enough for him to sit down, for him to like it, you know what I'm saying? For him to really be into it, you know what I'm saying? But then I look at what other people was doing and thought about it like, wow, you know, it's crazy. I probably set myself back by even doing good like that out the gate, because now people see me as competition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people do what it,
Laws of power.
I ain't gonna say his name, but I've seen people that didn't even have money to get Popeyes. I would buy Popeyes for them. They had money to get Popeyes, but when they started to get money, they started to do little things like, I'll see them pop out with a newer car than I had, the same one, same color. And I'd be like, and I started seeing how they would think and how they would talk and how I would see them talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be watching when they wouldn't think I'd be watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be watching people's Twitter, people going live on Twitter, people who staying in the back. Like, you know what I'm saying? People think you don't see that, but I was seeing it all. So then I started to see how people was really thinking, and it was never love, it was always competition. Even though people way further than me, with music, but they still wanted to compete with me while I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18, 19 years old. Why you want to compete with me?
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
contribute that to
how many years ago was this?
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
But I contribute that to, like, you know, because I get this a lot. People that's around you, they want you to be successful, but not too successful. Because now you like blowing up and you out of their reach, and they hate that. Like,
Not everybody, can I say not everybody?
Yeah.
And this is why certain people, God don't like ugly, they will plateau. You see how Dr. Dre is a billionaire?
yeah.
Because he wasn't afraid to let Eminem get big and blow up. He wasn't afraid to bring on 50 Cent, blow up. He wasn't afraid to bring on other people and let them blow up. Because he knew the bigger picture, and a lot of people don't have that mindset of the bigger picture. And I think that's why a lot of people sometimes they feel a way about me, because I see a bigger picture. You see this. And that's cool, because this is what it is for right now. But the way my mind works, this is cool for right now, but I see a bigger picture for me.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, they see your bigger picture. You understand what I'm saying? That's why, like, even with your situation, they saw your bigger picture. That's why homeboy got the better car, the newer car than you. You understand what I'm saying? He know where you're going. So now, but if he can get somewhere and get ahead of you that quick, he gonna do it. Because he's always been competition. Don't get it twisted. He always been competition where you thought he was your man. But guess what? As soon as he got what he do, as soon as he can do it, got a better car than you. You understand what I'm saying? He start, as soon as he got a little more money than you, now you still doing what you're doing. As soon as he got a little bit ahead of you, he start doing things ahead of you.
It's crazy because I know he was walking.
Right.
Walking straight to a car, you know what I'm saying? It was like, dang, he was walking, bro.
Exactly.
So I remember when Dave and Camron asked me to take Hell Rail to the Bronx, because Hell Rail didn't have a car. I understand Hell Rail, but then Hell Rail would get mad, like, yo, people got a Lamborghini, Cam got a Lamborghini sitting over there, and I'm getting a ride to the Bronx.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember those days, I was there for that.
Right.
I was there for all that. When Jim and them was beefing, Jim would call him.
Right.
Then Jim would go online and say he didn't speak to him. I was like, yo, that's crazy how this game works. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just real talk. It's like I was there for that. They'll be interviewing just like this, and I'll be the one sitting right there.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
You see? And that's what they do. A lot of these rappers that's there, and it be people that's under them, they take your ideas, they take everything that they can drain out of you. And you not even realizing, because you thinking, yeah, we gonna rock out. But meanwhile, they done drained you, and by the time you realize you was drained, it's over. You gotta start back from square one.
Right.
But you know what? They can imitate whatever you have. They can't take his brain and whatever ideas he got conjuring up and his thoughts, because that's just what it is. So for me, it's only, I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but you can imitate somebody but for so long.
True.
And you can't take his mind out of his head.
True,
So how far you really gonna get? You gonna get but right here.
Right, but let me tell you something. You're right, but as we speaking right now, you see it can happen.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, not saying that Camron is so way ahead of you, but what he took from you, no disrespect, what he took from you put him further. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and those was your ideas. Like, just like Jay said, okay, niggas say they made hole, make another hole. They can't. It's just that he was more, you know, but then there's somebody that know a lot of things that can really bring him down. You understand? And say some shit. You understand? Same way you probably could. You get it? So,
Right.
Yeah.
It just at the time, it's crazy when I think back on stuff, and I was like, man, all this stuff was critical, but I was just so happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Like I was just happy to be there, dude. Like yo, and I thought about it later on, like yo, these little pivotal moments. You know what I'm saying? These little moments that seem so little.
Well, you could have
meant a lot. But
exactly.
At the end of the day, this is how I look at it, right? You learn a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So now when you see that, you can get out in front of that once you see it going down that road and change your destiny. But also you got to be willing enough to hold yourself accountable for allowing that to happen. But like for me, I put all the onus on me all the time. Every time some shit don't go the way I don't want it, I look at it, all right, it's my fault. What could I have done to change the situation to make it better? You know what I'm saying? So it come and then you grow from it. And then you can see that shit coming from a mile away. And you can just jump out the way and even jump on that motherfucker and ride it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but can I say something? You're right. But see, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's a learning experience for you, and I know it is. Yeah. But sit here and tell me that what happened couldn't have shot you to the roof if you would have knew better and didn't have all your faith into being cool and being a crew. And you were young. You were young, right? Yeah, you were young. But tell me those right. So tell me those steps that he took that was yours and really supposed to have been for you didn't set you back. You learned from it, but it set you back because you could be way further now if you would have knew better.
Right.
So sometimes it's too late, but it's never too late. You can start all over, but those type of things, your ideas and stuff like that set you back. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. Like my man, right? I ain't gonna call no names. We was doing a film company. You understand what I'm saying? And if he watching or listening, it is what it is. We was doing a film company. I got the jacket, I would design the jacket, everything. We invest a little money. Before I know it, son done copyrighted everything. It's all his. I got a little joint on what you call it right now on Amazon Prime right now, a little movie, you know. So copyright everything. I don't know this now. I don't know this. So we selling DVDs out the back of the trunk. So later on, I realized something had went down and some money was involved, and I ain't getting no money. And I started it, the name and everything. That's why if you look at my name, that SBG, it stands for Side Block Game. I started that. I designed the jacket, everything. But I ain't know no better. I ain't know the LLC with him. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure my name on the paperwork, bro. Never.
Never did it.
Never. I'm in the same situation. So now I'm like this. I ain't doing nothing with nobody if we ain't doing it together for real. Paperwork and all of that. Because now you got the name. He got the name. But like I said, it is what it is. He's still doing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? And like when I look at first I didn't even want to watch that movie on Amazon Prime. I was ashamed. Keep it real, because I felt like you supposed to be my man. And we cool, we good. But it is what it is though. I learned better, now I'm doing better. Word.
Right.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think about it then. It took me after to have like an out-of-body experience to really understand what really was happening. Like, oh, okay, I see what really.
So let me ask you this, because the industry, and I can only speak from my own experiences, the industry sometimes leaves a very bad taste in people's mouths. Does that deter you from the things that you want to do? Like, where does that leave you when situations like that happen?
It leave me cold, to be honest with you. Like, I look at things different, I look at situations different. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that's why I done changed my artist name around. You see, it's the Young Sleaze now. Because I feel like I gotta play in their playing field. I can't be the I'm happy to be here guy. And also I'm gonna get taken advantage of because this happened. Like, I've seen, like, I think people, man, it's been people that started out with me, went on to get other situations. I take them somewhere, put them in the mix. They cut me out the mix. They continue on. For artists, I ain't gonna say their name, but everybody know it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's just like somebody from, it's like big artists. I'm like, yo, like, really? Like, bro, I brought you to the office and no.
Not even a finder's fee?
Nothing. I ain't even asked. Like, yo, some acknowledgement, anything. I don't even be. I'll be like, yo, just acknowledge that it was me, that I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
So that's what I'm like, yo, you know what? I see what type of industry I'm dealing with. I can't be in here just, you know what I'm saying, rocking with everybody and just trying to help everybody. Because that's what I try to do. Like, it's happened over and over. Like, I've had shows where artists, I put them in front of sold out shows and I work hard to get people there. Like, people here to see my work. I put them on stage. They perform. By the time they get off stage, they talking junk about me. Like, how, bro? Like, I'm the reason you here. Like, situations like that. Like, that's how people work out here. Like, it's that crazy. Yeah. And it's crazy because I'm not the type of person that ever do anybody these ways. Like, if somebody did something for me, you best better believe if I get in a situation or if I have a situation, I'm coming to get them. It don't cost me nothing for an introduction. It don't cost me nothing to do this for you. Nothing. Like, I don't understand how people can't see that. Like, nobody wants nobody to grow. Nobody wants nobody to have no recognition. Like, how are you supposed to grow like that?
Ego and greed. Ego and greed. Especially when $1 is involved.
Yeah.
But you know,
You keep going.
That's right.
You keep going because how it works in life, you don't let that take you down or deter you from anything. You know, I know my uncle, he was, this is old school, doo-wop music. I don't know if you know what doo-wop music is. And my uncle was like, it was called the Bobby Mansfield and Rams. And this was before I was even born. But his name was Bobby Mansfield, my uncle. And he had such a bad taste in his mouth because of that.
yeah.
He just gave it up and became he worked for MTA. He was a conductor for years. And the crazy thing about it is that he has so many followers that probably wonder whatever happened. You know, they come out with the back out and they look for the old school people. And when they found him, yo, long story short, he traveled the world up until he died, doing shows, doing everything because of the amount of people. A lot of white people too. They just loved him. You understand what I'm saying? Because keep that in your mind too, because your fans will always be your fans.
Right.
And people will probably say, like, what happened to the guy that was with Camron? You know what I mean? You don't want to disappear. You keep going. Keep going. Keep doing interviews like this.
Oh, Feli, go ahead.
I have a question, right? Because you went from...
Smiling again. You smile. She got the song. She got that smile again. You can't even hide it.
That cynical smile.
Yeah, there you go. I knew it. I saw it. Did you see that smile? Oh, song coming. What you done thought of?
No. You say you went from Feli fame
Yep.
to the young Sleaze and Sleaze ball. You know, we think Stevie J.
Nah, he's not a part of. He's not a part of.
Right, but they do call him Sleaze. They do call.
It's an accident. They ain't mean to.
Okay. All right, but they do call him Sleaze.
I bet
Him
they
and
do.
Benzino had opened up a restaurant called Sleaze, I think.
For real?
Yeah, in Atlanta. And
Chill out, Benzino.
so Sleaze, when I think of the word Sleaze, right, I think of a dog running wild,
That's right.
running up in everything, right? And you're young. I can see it. I can see it. So I know you sorting your Royal Oats. So why Feli fame, now you're young Sleaze?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you
Is
know,
it,
like
are you that cold?
right now, I mean, you know what?
Is that cold?
I still. The thing about it is, like, I don't want people to think I'm just cold to anybody. Like, the people who done right by me and that still stand by my side, who never crossed me, those people got my utmost respect, and I always include them in anything that I ever do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more like, I gotta be a shark out here. Like, if I gotta play your terms, then I'm gonna play your terms. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really fame, I just think that name just means, like, people just think they could, you know what I'm saying? Like, people know me for being like the nice guy. Like, I'm out here really giving opportunity. I'm out here really writing movies and putting people in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here really pushing films. I'm out here putting people on stages, like in front of big artists. And, you know, I'm really doing what I say I'm doing. Like, I'm not fronting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can pull up movies and people and I just like, yo, you want to act? when you have some tools to use for yourself, like you want to be able to show people you can act with a reel, I got you. Stuff like that. And I'm really doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't just talking about it. You know what I mean? So when I'm out here now, I know that I just gotta be more aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Gotta be more aggressive. Gotta be on my frequency now. Now I just can't do that for anybody. Yeah. So now it's different. Like I'm on a different level, a different frequency of thinking now. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that name means, is that I'm on a different playing field right now, and my mind is pretty much where it is. And that's the reason that I gravitated toward that.
All right. Can we get into his other joint?
Yep.
All right.
I got so many different
Wait,
joints
before we do, can we talk about this OnlyFans mansion party that's going down tomorrow?
Yeah.
Open bar, doors open at 8.
How's your husband?
What? Private location and Valentine mansion party, OnlyFans, courtesy of Zooway, Greg from Zooway. For more information, please DM Zooway ENT. What?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Zooway ENT.
Last time we had it on.
Last time, yeah.
We had it on.
We had it on. We had it on. That
I'm
outfit
thinking
was
about
crazy.
putting it back on the bar.
I'm not putting that outfit back on.
Not the outfit. Not the outfit.
Oh.
But putting it on
Putting it on.
again. If I did it once, I could do it twice.
Hello. But this is an OnlyFans mansion party. Tickets are $60 for the average mojo, right?
Yeah.
And then $150 for you want to get treated like VIP. Now VIP, does it include lap dances and stuff like that? Is the girl with the tongue out on the flyer gonna be there? They want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Is she gonna be there?
I can't do VIP.
You can't even
VIP includes exclusive access.
Now listen, are these
Use your
gonna
imagination.
be like? Are they giving blowjobs? What's going on?
Oh, no.
Well, I definitely can't go.
Nah. Ain't none of that
I
stuff.
ain't going to
You
school
heard
with
me,
that.
right, man? You heard me, right?
You gotta take my whole plan.
Let me explain it, because a lot of people got a misconception of this OnlyFans party, right?
Okay.
So basically, all we doing is being the mediator for you to meet your fantasy. So they're gonna, so you're not doing nothing. They're not gonna be like naked or nothing like that. They're gonna be in their regular fit. They're gonna be in a sexy dress like that. They're gonna be on the mic talking, and you're gonna be in their presence. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like no. Ain't no humpty
You
dumpty.
gonna be on the ones and twos.
Yeah, and shit gonna be litty.
Litty too titty.
Facts. Ain't gonna be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Promotion and everything.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people like, man, I was gonna comment, but I don't want nobody to see it and show my comment to my girl. I'm gonna be there. Da, da, da. I'm like, yo, bring your girl.
Yeah, promotion is everything.
Bring your girl. Like it ain't like people think it's like about to be like a big super orgy.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to look at the promotion, though.
I mean, look at the promotion.
Promotion is everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, the young Sleaze said he might be there. You know, he's Sleaze.
You know what I'm saying?
She wants to know y'all need any kind of supplies. She
Yeah, like,
there.
you know.
That's trying to set us up already. That's trying to
You know she got the joints
We
with the
gonna
fans.
get, I know you.
That's a conversation where the cameras go off, I believe. Not giving away too much of the gems
You know
right
she got the
now.
joints with the fans on them, or whatever that blow
Listen,
thing on them, you know.
I can't do any of that during Ramadan.
Not you.
I will partake of them after Ramadan. Make
I
her
don't
teeth
want to
and give me-
hear that.
Man, what happened to my pocket pussy?
What? I just said that to her.
Yes, I keep forgetting to. Listen, I'm gonna give you my address off air. I'm gonna give you my address. Come by my house. I'll give it to you. I keep forgetting. I'm not
Make sure y'all get this on camera.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
I blame my age, not my heart. I would have brought it for you.
Man, I'm still
And I
going
see
through
it in the
6 weeks. I've
closet
been
the
using
other day. I said, I
pocket
gotta
pussy.
get this to Smitty.
Yo,
I actually packed it, but I left it on the kitchen table.
That is keep forgetting.
Oh,
Smitty, listen.
Where y'all get this from? You said it's in your closet. You gotta get one. What else you got in there? Hold up. What else you got in there?
She got one of them.
Oh, okay.
When you open her closet, you press a button and all her clothes go up and then all the other shit come out.
Sierra owns Beverly bedroom truth, right?
Right.
So she sells these sexual toys and things of that nature. I was an avid customer, right? Like I would buy oils.
For what?
Just, I had a fiance, but he passed away.
Oh.
So I was given a gift to give to my fiance. Unfortunately, he passed away, and so I was never able to use it. So it's brand new, it's in packaging. It's a sleeve. Not a sleeve, yes, a sleeve that you know, want to pleasure yourself, it's there.
Oh, and you got it in closet.
I got it in my face,
You
brand
got
new.
it for yourself.
Yeah,
You
this
said
nigga
you
was
was
Yeah, I got my friends. I got my friends that I can't use during Ramadan because I'm abstaining from these things.
Mhm.
Right.
That carnal energy, gotta stay away.
Yeah, I'm getting blessed. The more I stay away, the more I'm getting blessed.
Your closet be calling you.
Well, no, it's a toy for men, so I can't use it.
Yeah.
You mean my
I'm talking about for
dresser?
yourself.
My
You said you
friends
got
are in my
friends.
dresser
Oh, yeah,
drawer.
dresser drawer.
Yeah, my friends are in
Top
my
drawer,
dresser,
middle
right?
drawer.
And the batteries are,
Oh, God.
they're ready to go. But,
You got fresh battery?
fresh.
Oh,
Yeah.
she will be at the mansion party with her friends.
Oh, God.
These are my friends right here.
Unbelievable.
Yo, but that
Yo,
made me
be
think
there
of.
tomorrow. Be there for the mansion party. Be there.
Yeah, but that made me think of something that happened to me when I was in college, right? So.
We were supposed to go on break, but this is great. This is great. Got some time ready. You don't know what's gonna happen.
All right, so I was in college at the A&T, right? And I guess I thought I was a freak, but this girl was like some crazy shit, right? And mind you, like I'm kind of an mature guy, if that makes sense.
That
Makes a
makes
whole lot of sense.
So she went in the bathroom and came back out like naked, but she had like all like the KY, the baby oil all over her, you know, like slippery. And I was like, I'm not ready for that. Like that, I wasn't on that.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, I wasn't on that
He
level.
was scared. She scared you?
Yeah.
Wow.
She didn't scare me. It was just like I had on a whole bunch of fly ass shit, and I really
she wanted you to deep fry that thing. He said you had oil on. She wanted you to deep fry.
it was like I wasn't at that stage where I was like getting. Oh yeah, dang.
No, I'm just telling him to put
Yeah, but I wasn't at that stage where I was getting in my birthday outfit. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be like, you know,
No.
drop the pens down, you know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do, pull them back up, and I'm about my business on my way to the cab. You feel me? Like, but yeah, that just made me think of that. So,
I'm gonna pass this to you right quick because I gotta handle something. Sorry.
yeah, so,
You got it.
it was a very interesting experience. So,
I'm sorry to go through that, man.
yeah, man, it was.
He ain't want that all on his suit.
Yeah.
Facts. Like, I had on, like, so much, I'm like, nah, that's, you dripping. Like,
I bet you could have hit one hell of a moonwalk out that bitch, bro. It was low, bro.
But yeah.
Okay, can I ask y'all?
Yeah, oh, it's a good smile again. Oh, God. You was giving it all away. What's up?
What do y'all consider like being a freak? How far can a girl go before you say,
Alright.
stop, this is too much for me?
Alright, so for me, and we done had this conversation before, but I go up first, right? So I have not graduated to the all the way. Like, I guess the booty looking like you can't touch my booty, like at all. Like, y'all know I'm not with the butt games. We done talked about this. So, you know, if it's for you, it's for you, but for me, yeah, I haven't gotten that mature. I'm still
Okay, so
immature.
you're not,
mature.
that's as far as you would go. That's where you draw the
Yeah, that's where I
line.
draw the line.
You, sir?
Where do you draw the line? Tell me about you and your friends in the top drawer. Where do you draw the line?
I don't draw the, that's the thing, I don't draw the line. Okay, this is where I draw the line. I'll do pretty much anything except for threesomes because I just feel like my partner and me should be able to do anything. I'll role play, I'll do anything
I
you
got a
want me to
question for
do,
you.
I will do it.
I got a
But
question
I
for you.
just don't want nobody in that room with us.
Would you let a sheep shit on you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not into
Cause you know,
bodily.
yeah, cause you know they be going crazy over, they be shitting on them.
Yeah, but people get paid $35,000.
Which, yeah.
To get that done in Dubai. Oh yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Some of your favorite IG models have got shitted on in Dubai.
Yeah, that's a big fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Facts.
They fly you out and all that.
Yeah, they
Give you
will.
a good time.
Yeah.
Shit on your ass.
Yeah, I don't do well with doodle, piss.
Yeah, I'll kill it.
You know what I'm saying? Other people in the room. It just has to be me and you, and then wherever your mind goes, that's where we gonna go.
Yeah.
But it's just me and you. I do all kind of stuff, but sir.
That's small again.
They drop it down the pit. Oh,
Make my teeth like a mug, like, oh, okay.
Father, forgive me.
Why do you have to say that? No, I'm falling, forget me. It's life.
You know, Jew get real uncomfortable with these
nothing to get ashamed of. It's a part of it. We was put here to be fruitful.
How far do you go?
I don't know. You know,
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, this is tough.
This is
you know, I guess I'm like a meter or something, like a farm man. Start beeping if it gets. I don't know. Like that's a.
You eat ass?
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Let it go.
You eat ass?
Nah.
What?
I told you I ain't with the anus. I ain't that.
No, not someone eating your ass.
Nah, I ain't.
Do you eat ass? You know how you got kids and you ain't never ate ass.
What?
Sorry, is that your fault? Is that your fault?
I haven't been in there, don't do it to me.
You didn't do like close to me. That's a song, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, all I'm saying is that I haven't been with a man that has not done that to me.
Yeah,
I get my ass ate. Everything.
Oh, God.
Just to make you uncomfortable.
He's like my brother, so he hates these conversations.
He's looking at regret like, nah.
Damn. How did I let this shit go left like this?
I'm just saying. So
My bad, you know. I started with the slippery slope, you know.
you did. And we were supposed to
Definitely
go
set
to
it off.
music. We were supposed to go to music.
I want to hear Sleaze music.
So nobody else want to answer?
Yeah, so Massive Time Radio, we're gonna go into some music. We'll be right back.
If we ever get syndicated, boy, we gonna take over the world. You hear me? This shit right here will take over the world. You hear me? Ain't nothing like it though.
She gon' go do what I tell her. I'm gonna break on the teller. Pull up and break and punch and I don't know nobody doing better. I don't know niggas about to settle. She got on
Even
too much makeup over there.
I'll be like this.
Nigga, I'm
This shit
better.
will still go crazy. Because ain't nobody doing it at all. Yeah, but that's just me. But you know what? That's just me. But at the end of the day, though, the people want to hear this. You know what I'm saying?
You be tired of us, Jew? Huh? You be tired of us?
Only because of who I am to y'all. If I was around other girls, I'd be, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's all different. But this shit will go through. If it was syndicated, this shit will go
I'm coming back in the belly grip.
The waves will be crazy.
Acting the arm they delicate.
Yo, glad to meet you, bro.
I got a new bitch, she be vanilla. I got a new bitch, she tastes like vanilla. Vanilla. Baby, not fuck with me, nigga, well, fuck it's whatever.
Yeah, that's fire.
Come for you, not you come for you, not you fucking too much. Next thing's in dope.
What?
Baby, you don't wanna be a bad no more. I'm looking at the people with it every time I turn around at the best on the door. Now nigga gon' beast mode with it like 15 days. We land for 15 days. I did it like Rico, nigga get sick. Said you said it on hold. I'm not getting out of play anymore. I got money to bail out. Won't put it over, they know you gon' bail out. Just know when the turn right, go scale out. Fuck you, man, we don't ride, we just get them out. We sell a bitch slow, we sell a bitch slow. I'm knocking at my door, I'm pulling up and everything, selling dope. Everything nigga with the bang. I hop out, black out, I was taking pictures with the fam. Show you how to ride without the two. I'm telling you, hit the middle man. I'm telling you, nigga off. Nigga wanna be a boss. I ain't know what it took to be a boss. She didn't know what it took to be a bitch. I ain't know what it took till I lost. Baby, you don't wanna be a player no more. I'm looking at the people with it every time I turn around like the best I know. Yeah, niggas gon' be smoke. We got 15 beds, we ain't gon' 15 beds. I didn't know the street though, we get sex. You said it on the I'ma get that thing, it's sliding. This making me feel he riding. She gotta get on this rocket. I'm looking for my models. And I grab my related to the whinings. Ooh, that's the shit that I like. You a church girl, but you like Chris. You ain't never had probably least not this kind. I'ma fuck you all night on the perk. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this bitch with the hurt baby work. What a work at. My young niggas working up serving, going to sleep. With my dance and these $1,000 hands. Don't respect me and my man. So I go on flow. Rolling on trouble, my ones like 10. Drop top jumping like a winner's or a dick. I'm shit, I decide when I finish. Race that judge, decide what I say. Oh, she a bad bitch, eat the pussy like it's finished. She is so dead, on her way to the dentist. I ain't never leaving my bitch, she a dime. Why would I shoot out of that for a penny? Top of the drip, this is D1 Vinny. Bash on 40, so I'm gonna put it up. Checking it for props to the other man. Put it by my brother, I'm in the fancy bag. White fuck the booty, be down for a race.
I'm in a black Lexus with the red flex. The beamer tried to race me, so I sped up. I'm doing 99 and it's 60. See some blue lights, then I hit like 150. I did the race with the law. Ex-nigga call, I'm ignoring his calls. 50, so good they be having withdrawals. Let him off the leash, he wanted the dog. Nigga, come off of you, gotta fall back. I ain't the type to go wrong back. Good vibes, you want it all back. But you dead to me, nigga, all black with the red seats. These bitches be fucking on their beats. I see some shit I need therapy. Right or wrong, shit I'm where I be. Where I be, that's where you ain't. Bitch, I'm from Charlotte, we fucking blank. I got some racks on me, fucking back. Me and my song, fuck you think. Fuck your rank, and fuck your mama. I always talk shit, I got a problem. Good girl, nothing like Madonna. But if you want beef, I got that drama. Don't gas me up, I don't need it. Nah, used to be shy and conceited. Used to be shy and conceited. Now, don't gas me up, I don't need it. Used to be shy and conceited. Used to be shy and conceited. What? I'm finna fall on them. Magic City, we going hard on them. Jokers, we going crazy. One time for my education.
What up, everybody? Gossip Viv, Gossip Time Radio, each and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. We're here at Sooo ENT, with my lovely co-hosts,
DJ L. Smitty, baby.
like ass and not titties, and we got Coco Shantae, and we got
Big June. Let's go.
with our special guest this evening.
Oh, I forgot I had a mic. I was like, you pass the mic. I got one in my hand, like, damn. I was playing myself. I was like, yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, it's Feli, aka the Young Sleaze.
The Young Sleaze. Well, it's 10 o'clock, and we thank you so much for joining us today. We learned a lot about you today.
So,
A lot about you. We didn't learn where your limits were, but you know.
I told you. You know I told you.
I know you told me. But listen, for people who don't know where to find you or where to catch your music or your movies or anything like that, give them all your handles.
Yeah, follow me on IG at the Young Sleaze. Everything is at the Young Sleaze. That's IG, that's YouTube, that's you wanna find me on Facebook, that's Twitter, that's everything. The Young Sleaze. It's all connected. It's easy. I made it easy for y'all. Spotify, all that. I made it so easy.
You did.
Yeah, really.
That's what sleaze balls do. They make
Yeah.
it easy.
See that? See
They
this?
make it easy for people.
You see this?
But that's each. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I've been waiting for this interview for years. For years.
And it finally happened.
Finally. But tune in each and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. We got so many things coming in June. And we got 2 big deals. Can I say one of the deals? No? Okay, we can't say 2 of the deals, but they rocking. We about to blow. Got some time.
Make sure y'all don't forget about me when y'all blow, man.
No. I don't roll like that.
No, I love his energy.
Yeah. We love your energy. And I don't roll like that.
My God.
But tune in each and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. We out.
Oh.